How are you guys? Early Sunday morning. Should be home working on an aeroplane, but I don't know. Just keep getting drawn back to this place. Got to do an oil change first, but seems to come up every 25 hours. Seems to come up so quick. I'm doing another oil change, oil filter. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are doing, whether it's 25, 50 hours. Let me know. This one's every 25, and the oil, when I'm dumping the oil, it still looks brand new, but at least I'm looking after the engine, I suppose. But yeah, let me know, and we'll get the oil change done. And so just dump the oil, ready to go for a flight soon once this rain stops.
Oil change is done, oil and oil filter, nice and easy. I'm heading out to another airfield just to catch up with a fellow builder. He's actually just ordered one of these kits, the Zenith Cruzer, Zenith STOL kit, and he's never seen one in the flesh. He's never seen a Zenith 750, so we're heading out there to catch up with him and let him have a look around it. I'm dodging showers at the moment. I'll just pull this off and I'll show you. I'm hoping my 360 camera is okay out there. I've had a little shower and the speaker's right at the front, so I'm hoping I'm not getting any water in it. Not that I use the speaker for it, but I wanted to short anything out on the camera, so fingers crossed, it's all good. So where we're heading is probably only 20 minutes up the road, and I'm going to drop in there. I was heading to the beach anyway, so I'm going to drop in there, say hello, let him have a look around, maybe take him for a flight, and then I'll head out to the beach, see if anyone's out there. And as you can see, another beautiful day in the tropics. A few clouds and showers around, but nothing unusual. This time of year as well, especially. So it's quite windy too today, so there's a few bumps around with all these mountains around. Get a few rotors over the mountains, but nothing to worry about. So we'll just keep cruising along and hold along. I'll see if I can turn that camera on out there, and hopefully it works still. So all I do for the 360 camera out there is I've got on my iPad here, I've got an app which I can turn it on and off from here via Bluetooth. So I'm not filming hours upon hours of footage. If I want to have a look at something, turn it on, and turn it off when I'm done. What I might do today, quite a few people have asked me how I managed to get the Cruzer to pop off the ground so quickly. And first answer is probably the obvious one, horsepower. Got plenty of grunt. But there's also a couple of other tricks that I use that pop this thing off the ground real quick and then go into a climb. So I'll try and simulate it. That's why I got the 360 camera on. I'll see if I can simulate a short field takeoff and explain just what I'm doing, how I'm actually getting it to jump off the deck real quick. So we'll do that a little bit later. Might do it out at the beach and see how we go. See how I actually get this to pop off the ground real quick. Like the takeoff real quick, being the Cruzer model. So I was doing a video on it, so I might as well finish it off, eh? Okay, cool. Not every day you get to do this. Yeah. Watching a video the other day, and a guy's got a LS1 in a Oh yeah, seen that? I haven't seen it, no. Oh, it's awesome, man. Sounds unreal. I'll see if I can find them. Are these powered and cooled, the mounts? Yeah, yeah, so there's a little hole behind where you can send some cooling air in. Okay. So it doesn't have a fan or anything, it's just got a vent? Yeah, just a vent. Alright, so the takeoff short on these, I'll just set my trim. So all I do is I'll actually set this at full flaps on this one, okay? And I'll just stick completely back, yep. And as I'm going forward, the nose actually comes up, yep. Then I just hold the nose off and it takes off when it's ready. That's basically all I do. And then as soon as I'm climbing out and I've got a steady rate of climb, flaps up, okay? So your door's shut, got fuels on both. We're all good. Out fuels actually. We're all good to go. So I just hold it back, full power, and you'll feel the nose come up. Nose off the ground, and that's it. We're airborne. And that there, as you can see, is a bit of a crosswind. Got plenty of power, right? Plenty of power. The ground was a bit boggy as well, so you could feel it wasn't rolling too well. But yeah, that's it. We're climbing out at 50 knots. Yeah, it's definitely plenty of grunt for what we're doing. Yeah, what's 160 horse? Yeah, 160, yep. So I'll just climb up, get out of the bumps, and we'll go back to the airfield. Yeah, cool. And go through the washing machine. Yeah. Pretty bumpy, isn't it, that one? Oh, I can tell you were fine coming in. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's alright. Yeah. It's good in a way, because when life isn't always perfect, so you got to deal with it. Yes, yeah. Would you recommend fuel valves or not have them? I've read you just don't need them, but what's that? On off the fuel valves. Oh, I'd never use them. I leave them on, both of them. Yep. And just that way I don't have to remember. Even though in my pre-flight I always check. Yep. We're just heading off again. Just depart this airfield. This airfield is absolutely like a washing machine. It's so turbulent on landing and takeoff. Completely crosswind, 20 knot gusting at the moment, and there's a lot of mountains around. So what we're getting is a lot of rotors over the mountains. Make for an interesting takeoff and landing. So we've just dropped off Luke. Luke's going to build one of these, so he's pretty stoked. And yeah, I'm heading back home. So we'll do the same. We'll do a real short field takeoff. This is in real turbulent conditions, so we'll see how it all goes, and we'll go. So you can see these things can handle all sorts of weather. Taken off, real short field, just to get up and out of the way, out of the runway. It's really turbulent. I'm holding in flap a little bit. Normally I let it go, but just because it's so rough, I'll keep the flap in, just keep the speed down, and we'll climb out. Once I'm happy, I'm a little bit further above the ground, so I'm okay now. Put flaps away and we'll start climbing out. So 50, 55 knots, we'll start climbing out now. That's it, really simple. Pretty rough. It's a rough strip to take off from, so definitely not a alpha strip in this sort of weather, but the plane handles it really well. Biggest thing I found in this sort of weather is don't fight the aircraft. Let it do its thing, and a lot of the time you can overcorrect in really turbulent conditions. Just let the plane fly and let it center itself back. And only if it really throws off to one side that I start throwing in opposite rudder and stuff to pull it back and ailerons. But other than that, it handles it pretty well. So usually what I do when it's not so gusting and the weather's not too bad, I'll take off full flap. That was a full flap position takeoff. What I find with this, it just usually takes off best at full flap. I've got the power to pull through that drag, and full flap, I've got my stick completely aft, so my elevator's back, and then as I feel the nose lift off, I center the elevator and let the plane climb out when it's ready, and it jumps off the ground. And the minute I'm off the ground, I hit flaps up, and because these are electronic flaps, they automatically go to the position that I want. I hit flaps up as the minute I lift off, and by the time I'm climbing out on the steady climb out, it's settling in for my 55 knot climb out, and then I start speeding up to about that 70 knots. So full speed with this at full power is down around 30 knots. So 55 knots on climb out is no issue. I see lower than that sometimes if I really want to get off the ground real quick. But that's with this setup. This wing setup has VGs as well, so vortex generators. So it might not be the same for every cruiser, but in this particular setup. So yeah, even though we've got 20 knots gusting, it's still not a bad day for flying, really. I mean, once you're up here, there's a little bit of bumps around from mountain range, but we've still been out to the beach, landed out there. It handles it fine out at the drop loop back. You can see there's some coastal showers out and around the place, but nothing major. So yeah, that's been a really good morning. It's been a busy morning. I was out at the airfield at 5 this morning, and or 5:30 I think it was. Did an oil change, an oil filter, and then off for a flight. It's now, what is it now? 11 o'clock. I'll be home. Be home by lunchtime, 12 o'clock. So I'm probably only 10 minutes out now from the airfield. I'll go and put this away for another week. Go home and have some fun. Maybe do some more building this afternoon.
Crossline traffic, Air Van India Golf Whiskey, departure crosswind runway 11, passing 700, climb 2,500, tracking for Hamilton Island, past the Pine.
So thanks for following along, and hope you got something out of this. If you got any other questions around anything, put them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them when I get a chance. And if you want to see anything else, let me know, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next